40. I got 3 of them.
Echo.
Really? What's that bear meat like, Georgia boy? What's that bear meat like? What does it taste like? Does it taste like anything? I'd like to try some buffalo too, man. I've never had buffalo. I went to some place, man. They said they was buffalo burgers, but I don't know, man. Kind of tastes like a regular burger to me. But they were claiming it's some kind of buffalo burger. But how's that bear meat? Is it good?
Oh yeah, yeah. It all depends how you prepare it. To me, it's about like corned beef. Yeah, about like corned beef there, Roger.
Ah, man, I love some corned beef, man. My wife, man, she makes a mean corned beef and cabbage, man. But so it's like, okay, so it's like that, huh? Yeah, I'd like to try some bear meat, man. I'd definitely like to try some bear. I'd like to try a little bit of everything. I've had some elk before, and that was pretty doggone good, man. I've had some elk. You know, I've had deer, but you know, it has to be prepared right, like you said, Georgia boy. If you get someone that prepares it right, that's like duck, you know. I like duck too, man, but if it ain't prepared right, man, it could taste nasty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Roger that. I do a lot of canning. I can all my elk and bear and venison, and yeah, sometimes when people turn me on to moose and stuff here, I do a lot of canning. Stays freezer room and it lasts us forever.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I've had elk now. I never had moose. I'm kind of figuring they probably taste about the same, or maybe not. What do you think?
Stop anywhere, you might.
The moose has got more of a red meat color there, but nothing compared to elk. Oh, I know elk is the best out of the whole line of game.
Yeah, I've had some elk, man, that was just freaking dynamite. Just dynamite. Yeah, a friend of mine, he sent me some down, but he put it in, he's got his own seasoning, you know what I mean? And that stuff was just dynamite, dude. I threw it on the barbecue, and he put his own seasoning on it. Just told me to throw it on the barbecue, cook it up, and yeah, that elk, I'll never forget. He sent me a good piece too, man. I was like, damn, that was some good eating right there.
Yeah, and I also got an old refrigerator. I made a smoker out of it. I smoke a lot of my meat there too, there, Roger.
Well, I'll send you some money up, man. I'll send some money up, man. And shoot, send me some smoked meat down. Just send me a little bit. I don't need a whole lot. I just like to have a little taster, you know what I mean? Especially like jerky, man. Oh, man, I love some jerky, too. Some deer jerky or moose. But I've never had moose. Like I said, I never tried the moose. But, that's some good stuff. Georgia boy, I got to make it up that way is what I got to do. I got to get my butt up that way. What do you think?
Well, the way this economy is going, I tell you what, that's why the grocery store's in my backyard. That's why I'm right here. I'm 80 miles north of Spokane, 80 miles north of Spokane, a little town of Colville, Washington State. And that's why I'm up here right on the Little Ponderay River. Been here since '82, and that backyard has fed me a lot.
Roger on that. Now, does salmon run up that river? You got salmon? What do you got up there? You guys got Chinooks, sockeye, what do you got running up there?
No, up here a bunch of trout. Throat and trout and rainbow trout and eastern brookies, German browns and stuff. No, you got to go down south a little bit further to go on the Columbia River or the Big Ponderay River to get into the salmon.
Ah, Roger on that, man. Sure, you guys get a lot of silver salmon up there too. I know that. See, we can't eat the silver salmon down here. We gotta let them go, which kind of sucks, man. But damn, that sounds good, man. So you say trout, so you got some fresh water going out. You got some fresh water. Yeah, I know on that Columbia, I was gonna take a trip up there with a friend of mine. And we was gonna go catch us some sturgeon. He was telling me, man, a couple 100-pound sturgeon and stuff. Got to throw them back, but he said they a hell of a fight. Now we got sturgeon out here too. They changed the law so much on the size, man. I mean, damn, you had to be within a certain size there, Roger.
Yep, that's the same way it is up here. Same exact thing. Got to be a certain size of sturgeons there. Then we get a bunch of walleyes. Then walleyes, and then up there in the Big Pond River, we get some big bass out of there too.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, we get a lot of bass out of here. A lot of bass, you know, crappie, catfish, and this and that. Depends what lake you go to. A lot of lakes. But you know, we talk about cutthroat. They got a place over there, Lake Amador, not Elminor, but Amador, that I go to quite a bit. And they got a cut bow. They crossed a rainbow with a cutthroat, and they got this fish called a cut bow. And man, they get some size on them, and they are some fighting fish too. They are some fighting fish there, Roger.
Yeah, we got these tiger stripe trout up here now too. Yep, they planted a whole bunch of them tiger stripe trout, and they get pretty big.
Yeah, man. Then we go up like at the Sierras and get some brown trout, man. Now those browns, they're nice. They're a beautiful fish, man. You know what I mean, bro? They are just they're just a pretty fish, and don't usually catch a lot of them. Catch a couple a year, you know what I mean? But rainbows are pretty. They're plentiful up here. Plentiful, the rainbow, but man, them browns, man. Whew. Now, them are some fish, bro. I lost a picture, man. I had a picture of man, it was about a 3.5 pound brown trout. But, dude, the thing was so beautiful, man. I put it back. I just put it back just because it was just the beautifulest fish I ever seen in my life, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, Roger. Yeah, another day I seen a moose. Big old bull moose there. You could lay a hammock in between his racks there and take a nap.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that brown I caught, she looked like she was getting ready to, you know, plunk out her egg. So, 'cause I grabbed her and, you know, a little, boom, seeing a little fish come out. I was like, oh, damn. So I had to put her back, man. Let her, you know what I mean, do her deal. But what a beautiful fish, man. I had a picture of it. I don't know where it went. I moved, but this was probably about, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, man. What a beautiful fish. Yeah, I love fishing, man. So if I come up that way, Cotton Picking, you taking me fishing?
Yep. The river's right in my backyard. Freshwater trout out of the cold river back in my backyard, and right up the road I got 6 lakes up there.
Roger, Roger. Now, what kind of fishing you do? You spinning, you fly fishing, or what do you got going on over there?
Oh, I fish about like everything, you know. We got beaver ponds we fish in, stream fish, go out there in the boat and do some trolling there and whatever. Do a lot of trolling, you know, and rooster tails, meps, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Man, you guys ever hear of a lure? I've been using it for years for trout. That, the Crip lure?
Boy, you guys are blowing smoke in Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah, hello around Eugene, Oregon. Hey, can you hear Georgia Boy?
But there, yeah, and a lot of rooster tails, hellfishes there, especially the mercurochrome colors up here work pretty good there, 40-40.
Roger on that, man. Yeah, I use a lot of those patrolling and stuff. Well, you know what I use too, man? I've taken, you know, the wedding rings? I'll get the wedding rings, man, and I'll take them apart and use different color beads. You know, I use red and green beads, and yeah, what I'll do is I'll buy a whole bunch of them, and I'll take them apart and do little different combos on them too, you know what I mean? Those old wedding rings in there, run it behind like a little Ford fender, or, you know, nice little flashers.
Oh yeah, we use them up here too. Yeah, wedding rings and a lot of flashers there. And maybe put a little bit of power bait or put a salmon egg on the treble hook there when you're trolling real slow there. It works.
Yeah. Wedding rings, I'll use a worm for sure, man. But yeah, I love that power bait too, man. Caught a lot of fish on the power bait from like the shore and stuff, you know what I mean? Chartreuse seems to be good. The white, I use the white too, believe it or not. I've had a lot of good luck with that. Yeah, that power bait, that seems to be some pretty good stuff there, Roger.
Oh yeah, yeah, you bet, you bet. Boy, Eugene, Oregon was just booming in here, and there for a minute there, I couldn't hear you there. I was getting stumped on from the bleed over, but I still got you now there, 4040.
Yeah, I heard that guy in Eugene, man. I heard him in there too. He keyed on you too, man. Let's say hi to him, man.
All right there, 4040. Now I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna let this hot plate cool off here for a second, or I'll be frying me a bear burger on it.
410. Who is that in Eugene, Oregon? Where's that Eugene, Oregon station? I don't think he hears me no more, Georgia boy.
No, I'll try it. How about you, Eugene, Oregon? Eugene, Oregon, you got a grip up here on Northeast Washington State? Georgia boy want to know. Standing by.
Is he still in there?
He said something about Ponderay River, so I know he must be hearing me talking to you, because, yeah, I got the little Ponderay River right here in my backyard. The big Ponderay River is about 23 miles from here.
Yeah, I heard him in there a minute ago. He might have a beam. He probably swung back up your way. But hey, tell him I'm waving a hand from San Francisco.
Anyway, 4040's waving a hand from the San Francisco Bay. Out there, DX land. Georgia boy said that, Colville, Washington State.
Hey, Georgia boy. Tar Heel up here in Oregon hollering at you.
All right there. You the one that's in Eugene, Oregon there? Come on.
No. Tar Heel up here in Salem, Oregon.
Hey, Tar Heel.
Well, we both keyed up at the same time there, 4040. Yeah, you said Salem, Oregon there, okay. I think I got that right.
Hey, Tar Heel, can you hear me?
We're sitting up here right on the 45th parallel, right in Salem, Oregon.
Hey, Tar Heel, can you hear me, 4040?
Roll a nickel for me. Tell him up there in the...
I don't think Tar Heel can hear me, brother. But I hear him talking to you, brother.
Yeah, boy, I got 3 or 4 of them coming in my receive at one time there, 4040.
And just so you guys don't key up together.
All right. Hey, I'm waving a hand down to Salem, Oregon, too. 4040, San Francisco waving.
Yeah, 4040. Where you got
I got your Ponderay.
You made it up here to the capital city, Salem, Oregon. On the site.
Roger on, it's raining. That's kind of cool. Talking to Oregon and Washington, and he can hear you too, man. That's actually kind of cool, man. All right, I'll let Georgia boy get back in there, man. But take care around Salem, Oregon. Georgia boy and all the gang. I'm gonna get back in the bushes. 4040. Me and this 2-peel skull cracker around the Golden Gate Bridge, walking on through.
All right there, 4040. I'm going to back off here for a minute and go get a cool one there and let this 667 hot plate cool off there. I'll be back.
All right, Georgia boy, take care, man. Always a pleasure talking with you, man. It's always good to hear your voice, man. Georgia boy, your friend down around the Golden Gate. I'll get back with you.
I'll tell you, you burn 20%